All right, so this is my facial analysis data sheet, and this is a complete full version of all the celebrities that I have analyzed, and I pretty much broke everything down. And let's see, this is the female average, which is 45 females, and then the male average is 42 males. Now, I will say this. If you go down to the link down in the description, you should see this link and it will take you straight to this right here, this facial analysis data sheet, and you will also be given this. So make sure to check that out as well. It's in the link down in the description if you want to have full access to this. Now, I don't know why it's not up. There it is. All right, so let me break this down for y'all so y'all can understand what's really going on, because this might be a little bit confusing. And another thing too is, before I start explaining what y'all see in front of y'all, make sure to down in the description, make sure to send me some females that I can do that are ethnic. Make sure they're ethnic. Make sure because I'm gonna break it down from white, black, multiracial, native. So that's probably like Hispanic sort of thing. And then yeah, that's pretty much how I'm gonna do it. And also Asian too. But make sure to send me some females that I can do, some female celebrities, and make sure they are very attractive too. There's a reason why, and I'll explain that later, but make sure they are very, very attractive as well. All right, so let me break this down for y'all. So these are all the female celebrities that I have done. And let me skip straight to this part right here so I can just jump straight to it. And these are all the PDFs of all the female celebrities that I've done. And same thing goes for the male side as well. And the male side is the blue range, and I have the same thing as well. So it's the exact same thing. All right. Now, the reason why I did this is to make it kind of easier so I can get my own data sheet to know what the average is for the average celebrity. And I'm also going to break it down by ethnicity too. So that's why you can kind of see their ethnicity in the front. So that's why you see white, Asian, native, all that stuff. So yeah. So let's break this down real quick. So we got the ESR. We got the facial thirds. Now for the facial thirds, the only reason why I only got 1% is because that is the highest facial third. So I don't care if it's the top, middle, or the bottom facial third, whatever is the highest percent of the facial third, that's the one that I will count. So let's assume that their top of their head, so their upper third, is their highest third. And let's say that is by 6%. That's what I'm going to put for their facial third, since that is the highest percentage. All right. Now, let's see. I'm going to the ones that may be confusing for y'all, so y'all can know exactly what I mean when y'all click on the link down in the description. Make sure to click on the link so y'all can access the same data sheet. So this is pretty much damn near like a Christmas gift to y'all. And I'm gonna also have another gift for y'all as well too. I'm gonna give y'all the actual formula to access this, and so y'all can rate your own selves as well. So I might do that during Christmas, and I might make a video on that as well. All right, so this is the Ricketts Elon. So the Ricketts Elon, we have ideal, near ideal, and then we have unideal. So the ideal is 1, the near ideal is 2, and the unideal is 3. So that's why I see 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. So these are for the Ricketts E line. So these are the lip measurements. The H line is a lip measurement. The S line is a lip measurement, and the bursal line is a lip measurement. And then the nasal mental angle, or not the nasal mental angle, my bad. The gonion to mouth relationship is a 1. So the gonion to mouth really is it. To give y'all an example what the gonion to mouth is, because I know some of y'all probably forgot, is where the mandible vector and the ramus vector meets, and that point where it meets, that angle, that little area bone protrusion where both vectors meet is that gonian bone. And the gonian bone has to be below the mouth line, right? And if it's below the mouth line, then you will get a 1. So that would be classified as a tier 1. So think of it as a tier 1 being ideal. And then tier 2 is not really ideal, but it's, I guess you could say, near ideal. And then tier 3 is pretty much like a flaw. And then tier 4 means that your gonian bone is high, like a little bit too high above your mouth line. So majority of these celebrities got a 1. You could probably see some of them with a 2, but majority of them got a 1. And this is probably the easiest measurement to pass. All right, the recession relative to the Frankfurt plane is the jaw recession. So a 1 means that your jaw is past your nasion. A 2 means that you got slight recession. A 3, moderate. A 4, extreme. So that's what y'all can see right there. And then let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have to explain any of these other measurements. I don't believe so. Oh, an orbital vector. Let me explain that real quick. So same thing. Tier 1 is ideal. Tier 2 is near ideal. Tier 3 is kind of like the same thing as the tiers. But with the 1, what that means is that the orbital rim is past the eye and that you have deep set eyes. The 2 is you still have deep set eyes, but it's not all the way deep set. The 3 is you have neutral set eyes, so it's kind of like aligned with the eye and the bone protrusion. And then the 4 is when you have a negative vector, so the actual tissue of the eye goes past the actual orbital rims of it. And then I believe that's what it is. And then also, yeah, a 5 is when the actual eye is completely past the orbital rim. So that is extremely buggish eyes. All right, and I believe that is it for that. And I'm gonna explain what y'all see right here. So on the bottom of this page, we have female ideal and male ideal. So what I did was I broke it down even more to get a better average. So y'all know how on my videos I have the harmony score, right? So the harmony score is pretty much your baseline, right? So your harmony score is your baseline. Now, don't get me wrong, the sexual dimorphism does count, and the body fat factors does count, and the miscellaneous features does count. But those are outlining flaws or outlining factors that can attribute to your attractiveness. But with the harmony score, it's pretty much like your baseline of attractiveness. So it's kind of like the tissue on your face plus the actual skull structure of your face. There's something that you have about your underlying bone structure that makes you more attractive than the rest of them, right? So that's why I kind of went with, and pretty much what I'm saying is if you have a harmony score, a total harmony score of 60% or higher, that is what I'm going to use to put you in the ideal range. All right, so for the female ideal, we have 21 females. And then for the male ideal, we have 13 males. So we're going to need some more males for the ideal male range. All right. So these are the best of the best. All right. So out of all these celebrities that I have rated, I'm picking the best of the best. And I'm just trying to get a good average of what may be the ideal. So not every celebrity that I have rated is going to be, really attractive or anything like that. That is not the case. I literally, and I'm going to make a video on this probably, I did Marilyn Monroe. I thought she was going to be above. She was actually average, only 50 percentile, which kind of did surprise me. So just because I'm doing a celebrity doesn't mean that they're going to be above average. All right. So, so we only got a few females in the female ideal range, and then we only got a few males in the male ideal range. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna try to, because it's kind of tough to get more people who have a harmony score above 60, because that's going to be extremely hard. That's what I'm telling y'all guys to make sure down in the description to put any females that y'all know who are very attractive and that are ethnic as well, because that will also help. All right. And yeah, so like I said again, probably around Christmas is when I'm going to upload my next video, or maybe my second to next video, I guess, depending on how I feel. And that'll probably be my Christmas gift to y'all. And I'll pretty much give y'all the formula, and I'll kind of explain it too in the video on what to do to properly analyze your face and to get your score as well. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe, and if you still want me to rate your face, I have a lot of free time, so make sure to hit me up on IG, and within probably like 1 to 2 days, maybe less than 48 hours, you can get your face rated for free. And yeah, you will know exactly where you stand. All right. So yeah,